You've had a little more time to acclimate now this preseason. What's it been like going through these last couple of games compared to your first?
Oh, it's been a lot of fun. Definitely learned lots. I think that in every game I definitely learn lots more about the league and how to be a competitive player in here and the ins and outs of the league, and also understand my teammates as well, building that chemistry up and feel more confident in myself, my abilities here, and really happy with where I'm at right now. And hopefully I can keep it going here tonight.
Is there anything about it that surprised you at all?
I don't know. I think just overall, I think it's just been an unreal experience. It's just been a lot of fun for me. Obviously, being able to play here and play NHL games is something I've looked forward to and dreamed of my whole life. So I think just being here and having this opportunity is pretty special for me. And hopefully I can just kind of take it one game at a time, try not to get too ahead of myself, and just enjoy every second of it as well.
How's the change been for you in terms of, you go from junior where there's billets and kind of people tasked with looking after you, making sure you get yourself fed, versus, pro, and you're kind of maybe a little bit more on your own to deal with it. Like, what's your living situation? Who's making sure you get those meals in there?
Yeah, well, I'm actually just staying in a hotel right now. Still, living the hotel life as a rookie here, but it's been great. Obviously, a lot of learning experience. Definitely, growing a lot, not only on the ice, but also off the ice as well as an individual and as a person. So, learning how to live my own, learning how to, decide what to eat and when to go to bed, and all that stuff. So, it's been a lot of fun. Definitely, learned a lot about myself here for sure.
But leaning on some teammates too. Like, what are the relationships like for a young guy coming in? Because you're here, you're trying to make the team, but you want to get to know guys too at the same time. How's that going for you?
Yeah, it's been great. Obviously, we, so far it's been an unreal group of guys here. Everyone's been, so welcoming, so nice, and definitely, talking to me, and definitely, I've learned so much from every single guy in this room. Obviously, there's a lot of guys with, hundreds of NHL games experience, and they know what they're talking about, they know what they're doing. So I'm lucky enough to talk to them, learn from them, and grow as a person both on and off the ice.
You had a lot of time to just sit and wonder what this was going to be like. Your first NHL camp, where were you going to go? Now that you're in the middle of it, you're experiencing it. Would you say that it was harder than you thought, about what you expected? Like, where did this come out based on what you've been envisioning?
I think it's maybe right where I expected. I think that kind of going into this, I just wanted to come into camp and like every other player, I want to earn my spot on the team. I think that was my mindset coming in. I want to work as hard as I can, earn my spot. I think that's my mindset going into this camp. I think that that was kind of what I expected. Is I have to look at it like I have to earn my spot. Like I don't have a spot in this team. I have to make sure that I deserve to be here, and prove to the coaches, prove to the staff, prove to my teammates as well that I belong here, that I can play here. So I think that's kind of my mindset and what my expectations were coming into camp.
How do you think you accomplished that?
I feel like I've done pretty well. I feel like obviously it's been a learning curve for sure. Definitely made a lot of mistakes. Definitely made a couple of errors on the ice and off the ice as well. But I think that that's all kind of part of the experience, part of the growth, and learning about myself, learning how to play in this situation, be an NHL player, and to it's really hard to make in this league. Not many people do it, so it's definitely process I'm still going through, still trying to earn my spot. Obviously, it's a big game here tonight. I want to make sure I can showcase myself here tonight, and hopefully, if I do that, I can prove to coaches, prove to the staff that I belong here.
So, are you still nervous about this? A lot of us assume you've already made the team, but how do you go into the final days before the last cuts? What's your mindset like right now?
I think for me, I just want to make sure I'm prepared as possible for the game. I think that even if it's a preseason game, we want to win. We want to make sure that we have a strong game and coming out top. Obviously, it's a divisional rival here in Edmonton, so we want to make sure that we have a good showing, and we want to make sure that kind of send a message and win the game. I think that's the ultimate goal. Obviously, it's preseason, so it doesn't matter as much. But I think that we still want to win, still want to be competitive and have success in preseason. So I think that's definitely our goal going into it.
Watching practice today, and it's practicing picking up pucks off the wall properly, working on your face-offs. There's kind of these small details in your game that if as a young guy you've got on lock, just kind of build trust with your coaching staff. Do you feel like details are such a difference maker for a player like you?
Oh yeah, for sure. Details are everything. The little things make such a big difference, and anything that I can pick up from the coaches, pick up from other guys on the team, little skills, little tricks, anything that I can use to help my game out, help me have more success is definitely something I want to do. And like I said before, there's a lot of knowledgeable people on this team, both the coaching staff and the teammates as well. So I'm lucky enough to talk to them and learn a lot from them as well.
Last one for me. Who's kind of helped you out a little bit? Who's maybe taking you under their wing a little bit?
Everyone, honestly. Like, all the guys have been unreal for me. And I think one of the best tight-knit groups I've been a part of, and everyone's so welcoming, so nice to me. I think that it's hard to pick out one or two guys that have really stood out over the others. So everyone's really been awesome. It's really been a lot of fun so far, and really been a great experience for me here.
Thanks.
Thanks guys.